A lot of you guys, you see me where I'm at now, but in order for me to get here, I had to put in an extreme amount of work, true dedication, and make a lot of sacrifices. Let's rewind, and I'm going to show you how I did this. My name is Leki Duile, and this is my transformation story. Ever since I was a child, I was always strong and extremely creative and athletic. My body type would be classified as a mesomorph. Now, as cliche as it may sound, I used to love characters like Broly and Goku from Dragon Ball Z, and I always thought that one day I'd be like them. These were my childhood inspirations. These were the people I looked up to. And ever since I was like the age of 14, I remember I'd always go in front of the mirror and I'd take pictures and I'd start manifesting that when I get older, I'm going to be in an extreme shape. One day I was reading Men's Fitness and I discovered a man that appeared at the front of the magazine, and I was absolutely fascinated and mind blown. It was almost so compelling that it just changed my whole perspective, and it had such a profound impact on me that I was willing to wake up every morning and put in the work and change my whole life. And this is where everything started to change. It was just his abs and the whole foundation of his body that really stood out the most to me. I started watching YouTube videos like David Lade. If you checked my whole history, it was full of stuff about like fitness and bodybuilding. And this is where I really started to like learn how to work out. Like when I look back at my old workouts, I just kind of laugh because I just see how far I've came. And I'd be doing one of the most silly stuff, but like it all had a big impact at the end of the day. I started off with the most basic bodyweight exercises, and I noticed that my strength started to improve, and then I progressed onto the more advanced type of exercises, and I was slowly seeing that I was making progress each day. At the start, it was all a bit of fun and just trying stuff that were new, but I didn't know that my whole life was going to change and turn around. This is when I truly fell in love with bodybuilding, and it became my best friend, because I had never in my life been so passionate about something. I love something so much that it knocks me off center, and I have a hard time going to sleep because of this. Even at school, when times got tough, I'd run away into this corner, isolate myself and do a workout. And this is where bodybuilding really taught me how to fight my own demons, because it wasn't like I was running away from my own mind. I'd even run away from real life situations such as when school was tough and I just needed to get out of the classroom. I was always the type of guy with a very good work ethic, but school always made me feel like I wasn't enough. I remember working hard and never being happy or satisfied with my grades even when I do good, because I was always trying to be exceptional. And bodybuilding kind of like showed to me that I can be exceptional in this sport as well and still go far in life, that I didn't need school, and bodybuilding felt like it was just a way for me to get out, and this was like my sort of escape. So I remember going to the gym after school. I was always giving it my all. I was pouring my heart and soul into it and just hoping that I'd get something out of it. I then started competing, and I remember when I'd be winning shows, I'd always feel like it wasn't enough, and like I just had to keep going out there and doing more and more. And I was just craving this feeling of just, being a true winner and just, being the best at the sport and just truly being a better version of myself and just being the best I can be. This feeling was just so strong. It felt almost like I didn't even need any discipline. Motivation didn't even exist in the type of world I lived in. I was truly driven by the sport. I was willing to do anything just to get as far as I wanted and make my dreams turn into reality. Each time I was progressing and making so many improvements, I always felt like I was one step closer to turning my visions into reality. The man I am becoming now is the man that I've been manifesting ever since I was the age of like 13. I still to this day remember just looking in the mirror and hating the way I looked when I was 13, and every day just looking and saying to myself, I'm going to be strong one day. And that vision I had, that type of image I had of myself, because having like a strong mindset and being able to visualize things clearly isn't just an ability, it's something you're also born with. And my ability to visualize was just so good that I could actually see myself now, even when I was 13. Like, even my physique, the image of my physique, I would like sort of like pretend I was this Play-Doh and like start carving the insertions of like what I wanted to look like. And now that I'm like this age where I'm at today, I'm like the man I am when I pictured it as being like 13. So I was able to see myself where I'm at now when I was like 13. And this was all through the power of manifesting. I truly thank God every day for this gift that He's given me. Not everybody's born like this genetically. I believe that I'm one in a million. And combined with my hard work, it takes me even further. From where I'm from, not many are doing what I'm doing, and I believe my transformation will inspire millions one day. I know I'm strong not just because I see a strong man in the reflection of the mirror, but I know I'm strong because a lot of people tell me I'm strong. Even though I'm only a teenager, I remember back in the days when I'd go into the gym and I'd be finished and I'd be changing to go back home. There'd be men in their 30s asking me what type of meals I eat or what my workout plan looks like. And this just sort of like, this for once just made me feel like I was something, because all my life I felt like I was nothing and I was never going to go far. And school destroyed my mental health, and it just made me just feel so bad and have so many negative thoughts. And like, this just taught me how to silence all that negative noise, and just focus at what I do best and believe I'll go far in life. Sometimes people text me and they're like, dude, how the hell do you do what you do? They're like, do you not ever feel pain, or do you not feel that you're working too hard? And I honestly don't feel this way. Sometimes I'm in such a meditated state of mind because I'm just having the time of my life. My adrenaline is off. It's like I don't feel pain at all. Sometimes I train and it feels like my soul is out of my body. That's honestly the way I feel. Guys, you have to trust me. If you have a goal or vision of where you want to be and you work hard in order to get it, you have to have true self-belief that you'll make it. If you believe you'll make it, trust me, you're gonna make it. I believe that there is always a blueprint behind every legacy. Thanks for watching my transformation.